Thursdays from 8:15 a.m.
Smooth, the 98.1 Love Music, Love Life. As promised, it's time for the grapevine. Yeah. And you're welcome aboard. My name is Judith Atibi. Good morning to you. If you missed since 6 o'clock, I'm sorry, but you're right on time for some entertainment, gist, and gossip, and some new music here today on the grapevine. You're welcome aboard. Our guest today, as usual, is our in-house analyst. We have here in the studio, or via Zoom, I mean to say, have Chef Jeff with me. Chef Jeff, good morning. And also James Silas. Good morning, guys.
Good morning, Judith. Good morning, Lagos. Good morning, everybody, wherever you're listening from.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. And also I have a special guest with us. She's a songstress, a writer, a musician, and she's up and coming. She's known by Amarah. That's her name, Amarah or Amarah. How'd you say it? Amarah or Amarah?
Amarah.
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 Good morning. We're going to be reviewing some new music with her today. So join us live. We're streaming live right now on YouTube. So head on to YouTube to, look at our faces. It's www.youtube.com/smooth981fm. You want to engage with us today, share with us, your thoughts on the new music which I'll be reviewing from Amarah. We are just previewing here on the show. You can go ahead and do so. And also share with us your thoughts on all the stories that we should be sharing today on the show. So the WhatsApp number is 0809-444-0981. You can tweet at us. We're at smooth981fm. Make sure to use the hashtag grapevine981. Without much ado, let's get started with the very, very first single I'm gonna play today. This one is from Amarah. Are you guys ready? This one is called it's called Ife. Enjoy.
Got me in the mood. It smells like something new. And I'm
Judith, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Yeah, you're supposed to play Oh My Shade. That's what we got.
Okay.
Yes,
okay,
not this one.
All right, so
Oh My Shade.
Oh, sorry. I saw in the system and I got confused. Okay. Okay. All right, no, we're going in now.
Ready now, here I come, you and I, going down.
And that's all from Amarah. It's called Ife. It's quite a good one there, right? A very good one. It got some very undertones there, but there's the next one I'm going to play for you right now. The next one is called Omashe. We're going to play it back to back. So that'll give you kind of an idea. This one is Omashe as well as by Amarah. When I listened to this two songs, what came to my mind is that this young lady has a range. But take a listen. This next one is called Omashe. Well, good, Nabi.
It's what I'm for. Negativity is like the key to your sorrow. Better think of it. When I shop planning to be down with anxiety, that she took get so deep into pricing. Hey. My vibe so sharp like the Himalayan blade. Coming to my side, you will get your case. No one in my circle's gonna look at your face. Look at your face. Hey. Tinning it on and the vibe is higher now. We going higher now. Nobody better now. Tinning it on and the vibe is higher now. We going higher now. Yeah, oh my shell. No, they don't know. Oh my shell. Vibes only, it's what I'm for. Feel all the feel you want, feel. Cry all the cry you want, cry. At the end of the day, make you try to relax your mind. Or you can go
you. I can let it go for and on and on. That's Omashe by Amarah. But I'm going to let you guys review it before I give my own thoughts on it, because I've said it. The young lady has a range. But Chef Jeff, what's your thoughts on this this beautiful single by Amarah, our guest today?
I have to say I love this song. I really, really, really do. Like it. The thing is that it hits you with so many. There's more than one similar melody that you are picking up there. Like some songs have been adapted, including an originality to it all. I love the whole jazzy vibe that comes with this. I would love to see this live, to be honest. And what I love about the music itself is that it's really a case where you were wondering whether, aside from the fact I can pick up only the tiny bit of auto-tune going on there, which is perfect for me because everybody tends to use it too much. But when you are hearing the music itself, it's almost like, okay, was this with a live band, or was it actually still just production stuff? So at least you, with that level of confusion, which is a positive confusion, because that's just how it's natural everything kind of feels. It's a wonderfully written song, to be honest. I will probably be downloading that after the show. I already put it up on my Instagram story, so I think yeah, you actually got someone who's going to buy this one from me,
Yes.
for sure.
Such
Yeah.
a good vibe. Such a good vibe. Hey, but let's move on to you, James Silas. What are your thoughts on this song?
Yeah. I mean, it's a vibe. I mean, the major thing I picked from this song generally, I actually need to hear more from Amarah. So I mean, I just chose to be on the other side from, not like I just chose, but that's how I felt, away from what Chef Jeff has just said. So I can tell that I can really sing. But here, where actually falls this song is the songwriter, really. This song comes off as a song made by a great musician, somebody who has great potential, but just decided to make a watery version of the song. Now, in the sense that I know she could have written better for this particular song, but I just feel like it might just be that whole crossover from making serious music to commercial music in quotes. That's how I mean, that's what I feel about this song. So even for the songwriting, I feel like, when, let's say she has 16 bars, she decides to do 8 serious writing, and then the other 8, she just waters down the lyrical content of the song. Now, this is not bad at all. I'm not saying it's a bad
Wow,
song
they
at
call me.
all. Yeah, no. So it's a good song, it's a good vibe, but I can tell that she can do better. But I also just assume that it's just that divide into making commercial music, making music that people just actually jump on all immediately. But even at that, if you are playing a song by all those Latin, all those other guys that make street music, you will hardly want to put in this one, even though it sounds like sometimes also appeal that same audience, because the instrumental, the production is way richer, way stronger than to be given this type of lyrical content. That's how I feel about it. So I know that this girl can sing, and I can really, really see she's talented. I can just tell, even from the production, the percussions that we use and everything. However, she just decided to make it, just make it basic, ordinary. And that's how I feel about this one. So, I mean, thank God she's here. She can bounce her. Yeah, Chef Jeff, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was saying, James, you're about to start the fight with me now. I'm joking. I don't really think it's watery. I think that it draws a lot. I mean, I get where you're coming from in terms of like the writing could have been a bit more, but I feel like she was drawing on inspiration from, childhood songs that we used to just be silly and playful with back in the day, as well as a few other inspired elements there. But to say that this is something commercial, I wouldn't quite put it in that particular box. I mean, this is me wanting to go to a jazz club, and I'll be very happy if this was the opening number that was being performed over there. So I can't quite box it in that commercial side. Yeah, you could say there's room for improvement, but commercial, especially when you mention like the black band people and whatnot, it's just this is actually like a different genre, and probably a different crowd as well.
That's really wonderful. I have a message here. This is from Walter Carrington. It goes, Amarah is not making music. She's making magic. Although she's more of a performing artist than recording, a real soulful artist. And her name is one-sided from Walter Carrington. But hey, Amarah, so from all the comments so far and the message you just got, it's clear that, you are not just an artist, like from what this message said, you're also you're more of a performer than being in the studio. But again, before you answer that question, what inspired this song? Especially the technicalities around it.
Yeah. So the main inspiration behind the song is the beat. Like once the beat just started, I don't know, like it was just speaking to me. This is vibes. This is vibes. This is vibes. Just speak about positive vibes and all of that. And I just went home. I wrote lyrics down and everything, and it just came to be.
Nice. Nice. And then your journey as an artist, would you see yourself, I mean, with this song, anyone who want to release a single probably want to go very commercial in a sense, but this is really jazzy upbeat kind of, there's so many elements going on there. There's the Pidgin English, and there's also Yoruba as well. There's a fuse of jazz, but also very contemporary, I mean, in your sense of releasing this song, was it to be mainstream? Are you looking to go into mainstream, sort of like the new sound that's being crafted, or what kind of niche do you want to create for yourself?
Actually, the kind of niche I want to create, like the kind of music that everyone or almost everyone could relate to. So like I'm versatile. It's not just this kind of music. I do all kinds of genres. Almost all kinds of genres. So this was just one of the works my management decided to put out there for people to just get a taste of what's coming.
Oh, nice. Jeff, Chef Jeff, do you have any question for our guest today?
Yeah, so I guess is there an album coming out soon, or what's going on with that?
For album, nah, but just expect works and good vibes. Expect good vibes. For album, too soon.
Yeah, Amarah. So yes, we know that whole diversified part, how you can make any kind of music, but we need to be able to identify you first before you start giving us different vibes. You understand? So you need to actually. One of the questions that Judy just asked: what niche? What exactly are you looking at? We need to be able to identify you first. So now let me give you an example. There's Aramide, all right? Aramide had already, we knew that Aramide could sing. That's what I said, I can tell that you can sing from production, and the person that came in rightly said, you're a good a performing artist. And a lot of performing artists can do anything. And I understand when Chef Jeff now tried to, we explained that song, the whole trying to relieve back childhood day, just singing it. And for me, in my head, I'm feeling like, this girl can do better, because I felt like that thing in it, and I see that line at all self is even over, it's played out, it's been overused. I know that you're very talented, it's very easy to tell. However, let's know Amarah first before we can now see that Amarah can do everything. You understand? So yes, talk to your management. We need to know, identify a niche. Let's know what Amarah is about first with the music before you give us diverse vibes and genres. All right.
That's a good one right there. That's a good one. Well, thank you guys. Amarah, good luck with your music career. Most importantly, we look forward to seeing more singles from you, and we'll look forward to that album as well. Hopefully there'll be an EP before a full album drops. Could it be? Is there any like that in the works? Amarah, are you there? I think she's frozen. All right, you can. Hello, Amarah, are you there? I lost her there. I thought I lost her there. But hey, we're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, we'll go into the entertainment headline news and some of the gist that make the round over the weekend. Stay with us. This is Smooth Breakfast. It's a grapevine. Don't go anywhere. All right, guys. We're going back in about 5 minutes.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning.
Yeah, about 3 minutes.
I can see your file number is 597. So, tell me anything interesting.
So, is there any story that you want me to take out?
Just go with the vibe. Go with the vibe. Do your thing.
Yeah. Okay.
This 597 you're fond of seems important.
Madam, I can't take the chance to forget that number. Introducing.
Okay, I think Amarah is back. So she's just going to tell us where she can get, the music from, and then we'll just get back into the show real quick. Amarah, are you there?
USSD offer is available.
You're still muted. I can't hear you.
Please read the prospectus and where in doubt,
Okay, I'm here.
So we're gonna come back in. You just tell us where we can find your music, all your social media plug, and then we'll get into the video so you can sign out. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
You're like me, that has to do with heavy downloads, and they need to be.
Amarah, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
How many songs do you have out so far?
I have 3 songs out.
3.
Yes. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You were saying something the other time, and I'm an Afro soul artist. That's the main. An
That's the
Afro
main
soul
thing.
artist.
Okay.
Yes.
Great.
Yes. For the next thing.
Great. So you have 3 songs already. I think you should just talk to your management, tell them put out an EP, body of work that we can just pick like this and get to listen to your songs.
All
Do you
right.
understand? Yes,
All right.
an EP.
All
Just
right.
put out an EP first. All right.
All right. Yeah.
Or going in. Studio.
Hi, this is Jody, and you've got only the best of soul, R&B, funk, and jazz right here in Smooth 98.1. Love music, love life.
You can get the very best right here on Smooth 98. Love music, love life is Smooth 98.1 FM. My name is Judith Atibi. This is The Grapevine, the second half of our show today. And my special guest, of course, is live with me via Zoom. I have Chef Jeff, and of course, James Silas, and our very wonderful songstress. She's quite the artist. We just reviewed her song before the break. Amarah, she joins us live as well via Zoom. We're streaming live on YouTube. So go on to YouTube on www.youtube.com/Smooth 981 FM. Tweet at us live. We're at Smooth 981 FM. But make sure to use the hashtag Grapevine 981. You can also send in your WhatsApp messages if you have any comments at all on the stories we're going to be sharing today, and even questions for our guests. Go ahead and do so on 0809-444-0981. Amarah, you're back. So before the break, I was trying to ask you if we can expect an EP, because for what you've said, you really have the vibes here. There's so many things to look forward to. So do you have an EP coming out pretty soon? An EP before an album, and also where can we get all of your songs and your singles? How many songs you have out there? How can we find them? I think I lost Amarah again. Yeah, I think I've lost her again. Well, I'm gonna just go. Yes, I can, loud and clear. There you are.
Network is real bad.
Okay, so just very quickly before I let you go.
Okay.
Did you get my questions?
No, I didn't get them. Sorry, could you repeat it?
So how can we find you? Like what your social handles? How can we find you on social media?
Okay, on Instagram, on Twitter at Amarah Tunes. So AMARAH, then Tunes, TUNES, both Instagram and Twitter.
I know I played your first single, Ife, and the second one, Omashi, and I understand you have a third. And where can they find, where can our listeners find your singles and download and listen to?
Okay, yes, you can find them on Apple Music, iTunes, AudioMac, Spotify, Boomplay, Tidal, and the rest of the sites.
So before a full-length album, is there a chance of getting an EP from you?
Yeah, there will be an EP for sure.
Absolutely. So we look forward to it. Amarah, thank you so much, and well done with your music career, and wish you all the best.
Thank you so much, and thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, let's move on, guys. I'm going to come to you guys for this one. This next story, we're going to take it very quickly from after following the death of DMX, a few Nigerian hip hop heads share what DMX means to them. There was some kind of dragging to this story. On the April 10th of 2021, of course, the legendary American rapper DMX passed away after a few days on life support, a result of reported drug overdose and heart attack. Since then, encomiums have poured in for the enigmatic rapper who wore his heart out on his sleeves and openly discussed his pain across several hip-hop lovers loving planes. And, so many people played his music from Harlem to, Lagos, everywhere. It was quite the, familiar thing. So Ilbl is a rapper, of course, and he talked about his, how he loved DMX as well as many others. But hey, guys, there's also Benzini. I haven't seen Barzini, a rapper as well. He also shared his thoughts, and also I think MI was part of those who kind of, poured in commune to how much DMX, inspired his rapping. But hey, Jeff, I'll start with you.
Yeah, you know what? I was never really like a big hardcore rap fan, to be honest, but I did understand. I totally understand the love and respect that DMX got, and I liked him as an artist. I really love that whole growling thing he could do with his voice.
Yeah.
And everybody has their song. Yeah, so it's just really unfortunate that he had such troubled life because it starts from childhood. All right, I mean, he will tell you how he was introduced to certain things that he didn't know at the time by one of his closest friends, and that became his addiction, and which is what kind of in a way led to his demise in some ways as well. So many troubles with himself. He had 15 children from 9 different women. He was in jail 30 times, but at the same time, he kept trying to put good music out there, and he did that. He was a good actor. He was a very good actor. I wish he had explored that a bit
Very
more.
good actor.
But there was just
Very good
so many
actor.
troubles in his life, And I spent the weekend. I was watching Romeo Must Die, and I was like, there he is, and I hope that he's in heaven with Aaliyah. He even has a daughter he named after Aaliyah as well. So
Mm.
it's just an unfortunate thing. We all have our demons, but I just pray that we all try to that our demons are the things that take us out of the world, that we get taken out of our demons. That's what I hope for everybody. And so I totally understand the love and respect for him. And it's just it's such a shame to see talent just gone just like that. I feel like there were a couple more years he could have been with us, a few more decades with us. So it's just really nice to see the outpouring of love that is going out for a man who's done so much in the music industry. And it's a tragic time, but you know what? I think there's a lesson here as well that just try to take yourself out of your demons so that they don't take you out.
Mm. He was so vulnerable for someone who had that sort of persona. But hey, Silas, James Silas, your thoughts on this one?
Yeah, I mean, like Chef Jeff said, the demon that the guy had to deal with was crazy.
Mm.
DMX was somebody I think it was late 90s. For me, who I mean, it was funny when Chef Jeff said he wasn't that hard, much of a hard hip hop fan like that. I can just relate to what he was saying because for me, I was passionate about it. You know, I was coming from Run DMC's, Push Dickens, that whole late rap era into where it was now transitioning into the DMX and Jay-Z, what's it called, Notorious B.I.G. and the likes, right? So when DMX came on the scene, we were trying to, sort of follow the vibe. And I realized that if I continue like this, I'm going to cut my whatever it is that's in the truth that helps you talk at all. Because it was the energy was crazy. And then you finish listening, or you're at the party back in school, and then you want to join the DJ to sing along, and you just realize that just stop singing. You're going to hurt yourself. But you could feel the passion, you could feel the energy from DMX. He's just that guy that you cannot forget easily. He was a major force in the growth and the success that hip hop music has come to be. And then even with the acting as well. I mean, I saw Romeo Must Die. That's the title,
yes,
right?
Romeo
I saw Romeo Must Die as well. So yeah, it was just a painful exam, especially because of what he had to deal with, what he had to. But then if you watch a lot of DMX interviews, you realize that the guy is very spiritual. Even with music, you realize that he was very spiritual. I remember that during the lockdown with the whole live session with Snoop Dogg, it was just, you could just feel, you were happy to just watch him participate in a situation like that. I mean, sometimes we want to also remember the parts where the beef era with, I think it was Jay-Z, when Jay-Z became the president of Def Jam, is, that sort of, and then there were a lot of rumors that Jay-Z was part of people that put out, that sort of moved the carpet from DMX's But I don't want to go. Let's leave negativity. Let's leave that whole era. But the guy had done his time. He had gone through the struggle. He had tasted success. He was done well. I mean, shout out to Swiss Beats as well. That's another person that was very, very close to him at the time. I don't know how their relationship ended. I mean, before he passed on, but we just will always remember DMX as far as hip hop rap music is concerned.
Talking about people will also remember this one is from Nollywood, and my father told me about this yesterday. I was like, I don't know who this person is. It's like, oh, it's everywhere. Haven't you seen it? And then when I got the script last night, and I saw the pictures. It kind of like I was like, oh, I know him. The Nigerian movie veteran Bruno Unwoha has died. The movie star died at the age of 68 after a prolonged battle with diabetes. A statement released by the Director of Communications Actors Guild of Nigeria, Mona Lisa Chinda Koka, stated that the actor died on Saturday, April 10th, 2021. And quite a number of people also lost, because I'm going to really tie two stories together because we're all already out of time. They also, South African girlfriend of the South African rapper, AKA, has died as well. She died after falling off the 10th floor of a hotel building. This one's pretty sad. It also happened on this weekend. It was on Sunday, April 11th, 2021. James, I'm going to start with you on this one. Then move to Jeff.
It's unfortunate. I don't know. I really don't have I don't know if the story has actually been expanded and broadened beyond just falling of a story building. One of some of the stories I heard was that a building that fell or a building that was collapsing. I don't know. It was just all shades of sketchy. But if she fell off the 10-story building, you know, ask questions like, did she just jump off? Did she commit suicide? Was she dealing with depression? What exactly would have happened? Was there foul play? It's just a sad story. I mean, I don't think anybody should go through that kind of pain. I mean, this is even beyond pain. I mean, falling off the 10-story building. I don't know, man. That's a tough one.
It's a very tough one.
May her soul rest in peace.
May her soul rest in peace. Jeff, your thoughts on this legend and a veteran, a Nollywood veteran, the actor Bruno Unwoha.
Oh, you should have asked the question the other way around. To be honest, I don't really know exactly, James. You know,
Jeff, you don't know anything about
Nollywood? I don't really know a lot of people in Nollywood. I know that, I guess, in some ways I'm involved in it now or something. But either way, it's a new thing. Either way, it's just really an unfortunate thing when you see people that you've had in high regards in the arts just leaving us. So, my condolences to his family. And on the AKA side of things, it's also very sad. Like King said, this is just 2 months after their engagement, so I can't imagine what he is going through at this point in time. So my thoughts are
as we lose people, we're also just like the circle of life is as people leave, more people, newborns are happening. And this story, it takes us on to this new story and how Nick Cannon is spreading his seeds every single where possible. He's pretty much creating an army of salvation. American actor Nick Cannon and his girlfriend Abby Della Rosa is expecting twins. The movie star's girlfriend announced the big news via her Instagram page over the weekend with several photos and a cute message for unborn babies. Total so far, he has a set of twins with his former wife and music star Mariah Carey. He also has a son as well with another person. I think in total it has about 9 kids. How many kids does it have? Jeff, let's start with you.
You know what? I mean, this guy is, he's got like, let's just say two is his shooting system, basically. What else can I say? I mean, I'm like, I hope that he starts to rein it down so that there's less of, I don't know, child's payments or whatever going on. But, kudos to him. I mean, twins twice is, it's not something that you probably hear about every day. And I guess it's going to be interesting when those kids grow up and it's like, okay, these set of twins are hanging out with the other set of twins and there's like a group photo. I'm looking forward to that moment, actually. But yeah, congratulations to both of them. And I hope that, that this time that they can last, American wedding. So
Silas, what are your thoughts on this one? I had a question in mind, but I don't want to say it because we're on national radio, so I'm going to leave it.
That's all right. That's okay. So this guy, I'm sure he has been eating some type of yam from Oyo State. This town in Oyo State where
that was my thought. I'm like, is it Yoruba?
I mean, because it's just dishing the twins like it's nothing.
Oh,
and you can feel the arrogance in the picture that he posted. Like,
I did that.
Twins? Wow, okay. I mean, congratulations to him. So like Chef Jeff said, I'm very concerned. Well, I hope he has, the funds to, because child support can go.
Is wilding out licenses that's making him proud. It's giving.
I mean, but that one too is doing very well. That's like a prime time show on prime time TV as well. So, I mean, whatever rocks his boat, it's cool. It's doing very well. It's trying.
Oh, guys, we're out of time.
It needs to stop. It needs to stop.
No, I don't think they listen. He should take a page from. I think he's trying to fashion his lifestyle after Eddie Murphy. But hey, guys, that's the end of the show. Thank you so much. There's no more time. There are more stories here, but I cannot take it anymore. This is the best I could do. But thank you, guys. Thank you so much to James and of course to Chef Jeff. Have you noticed that JJ over here, JJ, Chef Jeff, plug out for us, please.
Yeah, so you can find me at Chef Jeff 3000 on Twitter and Instagram, and I will be right here on the Grapevine same time next week with the J Squad. What up?
Hey, whoop up! James, please.
James Silas it is. James Silas, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Clubhouse, everywhere. Just Google. Holla at me. Let me know you're from the Grapevine. I'll holla back. Peace.
All right, and that's it. That brings us to the very end of Grapevine. Join us inside of Lagos Talks 981 at 9 a.m. sharp, where I open up the phone lines for you to get your comments on the headline stories that we took today. This is Smooth Breakfast. My name is Judith Atibi. Good morning. All right, thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, bye.